everyone, and welcome to the Saga stream. I will not be a silly, goofy Lynn and not know how many people are actually in chat today. Is it private or public? It's public. Oh my god. Hello, everyone. Hi. How are you doing today? I'm gonna start stream in a little bit. Give me about 10 minutes. How is everyone today? Hello! How are you? I don't think I've seen y'all here before. My name is Lynn. It is a pleasure to meet you. Rough but alive, so I'm good. Oh, Doc, I'm so sorry. Is everything okay? Lynn is still buzz-cutted. Yeah, I know. It's gonna stay that way for a while. Hi, Pancake. How are you? It is officially the first day of me being self-employed, and it went really freaking well. Will Puppet, our glorious leader, return. It's good, just stupid wreck has ruined my Halloween month. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hide in the background. It's okay. I appreciate the lurk. Pippin auto-corrected. Still no word from my partner. Shadow. Honestly, at that point, it's been a week. I feel like you need to message him and just be like, I'm done. Oh my god. Did he... That is not the way to break up with someone. That pisses me off, Shadow. That someone would do that to you. If you're going to break up with someone... Thank you so much, Doc. Cup of tea for Lynn. If you're gonna break up with someone, have the fucking nerve to tell it to their fucking face. Not you. Your partner. Because that's actually insane to me. I'm sorry. I'm so protective. And it pisses me off. I know that you're not in a place to be pissed off. But that pisses me off. You should not be getting treated like that. At all. I am so sorry. Are you serious, Shadow? I'm about to go after this bitch. Do not fucking treat someone like that. If you're gonna break up with them, be an adult. Be fucking mature. That pisses me off. Sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all are seeing... This is the Sagittarius in me. That pisses me the fuck off. I'm so done today. Had a very good day. Just below negative with my social meter and woke up tired, so I'm going to bed. It is all good. That's rude, feisty Lynn. No, it's so rude. If you're gonna break... First of all, have a fucking conversation. If it's not working out, the other person deserves to know why it's not working out. That pisses me off. Not Sage, don't. Wait, what happened? I kind of want to literally destroy my thighs right now, but it's fine. Don't do it. Y'all are about to get feisty, Lynn. Do not. Do not do it. I texted his number. No response. What the fuck? I'm like... No, Shadow, that pisses me off. Shadow, you'll find someone better. No, literally, because you don't deserve that. The anxiety that you've been through, the panic attacks. In what world is it so hard to say, you know what, this isn't working out. I want to save you the trouble and give you the reasons why this is happening. I'm breaking up with you. And to even go so far as to remove you from a server and not say shit? No, that pisses me off, Shadow. Like I said, you're probably not in the space to be pissed off right now, but I'll be pissed for you because no one should be treating you like that whatsoever. You should not be getting treated like that. You deserve respectful communication. The Robert has arrived. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all had to get feisty today. I was pissed off earlier. No, as you should be, Shadow. Because that's fucking insane. I'm sorry if I'm being loud. I'm sorry if the room is echoing. But if you're going to break up with someone, be mature about it. Say, this is the reason why. Don't fucking ghost someone, especially if they're long distance. That's even more reason to be more communicative. My sister wants me to go into Ross with her. Wait, what does that mean? So I'm gonna be back later. Oh, Ross. Oh, okay, yeah. I got you. I like your glasses. Thank you. Please take care of yourself, Shadow. Because you genuinely do not deserve to be treated like that whatsoever. Ross, the discount clothing store. I got a bunch of new Dysphoria hoodies so I don't have to wear the same one. Hell yeah. Y'all are actually about to see my original Dysphoria hoodie. Actually, where is it? Where is that thing? Hold up. I'll show you my original Dysphoria hoodie. Hello, finally catching a stream live after lurking. Hi, Brittany. Thank you so much for being here. What are we doing tonight? So we're going to be reacting to Fluently Aspec's newest video that he just put out, which is all about asexual icks. Because I'm not going to lie, I feel like there's so many. And I wanted to low-key see which ones I agree with. My Dysphoria hoodie broke and my new one is right next to me. Wait, I literally, so, you know what? So this is like original Dysphoria hoodie. I've had this since I was 13. Yeah, I've literally had this since I was 13. I hate when people think I'm pan, even though I'm omni. So 3 years? Doc, no. I'll see myself out. No! I am fairly androgynous as it is, so I don't experience much dysphoria. I have to say my dysphoria has lessened because I'm around people who are actually respectful and see who I am. Most of the dysphoria that I have gotten in the last 5 years has been because I used to work with the general public, and so getting misgendered and being perceived as a gender that I'm not is like actually really shitty. Hey, I'm not coming here as often because I have college now. It's all good, but I'm still supporting and sending love to everyone. Now I'm gonna be responsible and get enough sleep for tomorrow. Cheers, y'all. It is all good, Ninja. We are here whenever you are ready. Everyone thinks I'm pan, I'm omni. I feel your pain. Oh no. Can y'all explain the difference to me? Because I still don't know. We are also queer. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm an introvert's introvert and I work in retail. Finally got to be an actor, lol. Yeah. It's okay, I'm doing it too. This year is just setting up my social. So like the next 2 months is me just maintaining my socials, getting that down. And then 2026, I'm gonna be in something like good. I'm manifesting that shit. Omni is having a gender preference. In which gender? Oh, okay. Oh, shit, that's so cool, actually. Pan has no preference, like, I don't give a fuck about gender. Omni is, like, liking all with preferences. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if I'm an introvert or an extrovert. I'm a vert. Lynn and Pippin are owning 2026. Listen, y'all, I need 2026 to be better than this year. This year has been shitty, but the next 2 months are going to be good. Leading into 2026, let's hope everything gets better. I'm an omnivore. Jacob, it depends if online or IRL, lol. I definitely feel that. I definitely think I come off more extroverted here. In IRL spaces, if I am uncomfortable, and I also like to like observe a whole lot more, I think I'm more of an introvert. But once I'm comfortable, like, I'm good. I don't shut the fuck up. Pippin, how did you get hair in my mouth? The price of eggs is lower, right? We blew up the entire government for that, so eggs are cheaper now, right? They're not even cheaper. I can't. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. What was it? 2 nights ago, I had a wonderful dream that a certain orange was no longer with us. And when I tell you, everyone in the dream was hyped, getting out of their houses, yelling, screaming, honking horns, like, celebrating. I woke up and I cried. Although I'm good with kids, especially people in the Boy Scouts troop I volunteer at, as an adult leader, it's fun. Oh, hell yeah! When I'm with my friends, I'm an extrovert. When I'm an introvert, around stranger people I don't like. Yeah, I get that. The annoying orange. Let me just say, I hope it was me predicting the future. Oh no, the other guy. I wrote a short story about a lesbian girl from an English project a while back, and I used insults that I had been called, and I think I added a slur. Oh, Ash, it's okay. I know he wouldn't be much better. I understand that. I know. I think he might be... I don't think people would take him as seriously, because no one takes him seriously. That's the only thing that I can say about that. Y'all, let's respect Jane Goodall's last wishes. Oh my god, stop. No, yeah. He's more embarrassing, though. Ask the Ohioan in the audience. Okay, but also I'm like, I don't want him to be the representation of, like, what a millennial is. Why? The thing is, the kids in the younger grades are gonna read the stories to model their own, so I told my teacher there was a slur there, but she didn't notice. I mean, that's not on you, though. I used to be a Boy Scout when I was younger. In fact, the line of the Scout leaders was the first person I came out to as non-binary. Hell yeah. When I was younger, I wanted to be a Boy Scout. Mostly because I didn't think it was fair that I wasn't able to be one. And also, we helped my brother with his Eagle Scout. And I was like, I got really excited because I was like, oh, I want to do an Eagle Scout when I'm older. And my dad was like, you can't do that. You're not a boy. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I got pissed. In 4 minutes, I'm going to start doing the reactions. Hee hee. My English teacher definitely knows I'm queer because I've picked only queer books for independent reading. Listen. As long as you're reading, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I picked up a book today for the first time in years. I genuinely think, being self-employed, I'm gonna get my my attention span back. I literally sat in the dark while my roommates were gone for a good, like, 20 minutes, just staring at the dark room and, like, just being. And I wasn't bored. I was just there. It was so nice, not looking at a screen. The Girl Scouts Gold Award is the equivalent of an Eagle Scout. Okay. Lynn, Art of the Deal. No. We're gonna need more drunken Lynn and Jack antics in the future, by the way. I know. I had a dream like that once in the past. It was in my aunt's backyard for some reason. I don't know, though. She hates the orange man. Listen. I mean, obviously I'm gonna be alive when that day happens. It's probably gonna be one of the best days of my life. Pippin, what are they reading? What was I reading? I was reading, In a Dark, Dark Forest, I believe? Or In a Dark, Dark Room. It's one of Jax's books. My grades are slipping because my parents are taking my time for tests, studying from London school practice tests. At least my classes are pass-fail classes. Oh, shit. Also, just so you all know, Pippin is right here. I know it's late to ask this question, but what ace words of wisdom to put on my heart-shaped chocolate box for Valentine's Day? It can probably fit a maximum of 11 words. Oh my god. I saw 7 and I thought 11. I apologize. I haven't been to 7-Eleven today yet. Let me see. Some good ace words. That, I'll come back to you on that. Lynn is a reader. I need to be. I mean, listen, I want to be an actor. I need to be able to read better and hold my attention. And I need to get back into, like, memorizing monologues. My claim to fame, what was it? I memorized a 3-page monologue for one of the plays that I did in school. It was great. I love it. Guys, I got a job. Yes, Sage! Yes! Yes! Wait, I'm so proud of you! Hi, everyone. I just joined stream. Hi, Raven. I got a fucking job. Wait, is it better than your last one? Tell me all about it. Tell us all. Tell us all. Hi, Emmett. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How are you? I have a monologue that I'm procrastinating. Don't procrastinate that shit. Don't do it. Gotta learn it. Gotta get on top of it. Doc, you're not wrong. Doc, we're gonna speak good things into existence. When I tell you all, I have just been saying shit out loud, and it's been happening. It's insane. Oh my god, I have a monologue too. I'm procrastinating. It's for an audition next week. It's 50 lines. You got this. You got this. Yeah, I don't show up when you stream earlier because I'm in school. Oh, it's all good. It is all good. I haven't seen Cole. Did they show up last week? Okay, y'all. It is time. I feel like the last time they were here, they said something about being grounded. I definitely feel like that's the case, but I could be wrong. When do we get the marathon 50K stream? That's going to be next week. I'm very excited about it. That's going to be on November 5th. I think you're right. Has Darth shown up at all? Yes. Last week's stream. I can't tell whether I'm really happy or really not right now because it's fall and I love fall and I'm really productive lately, but I also feel like my friends don't want to talk to me. You know what, Raven? It's okay. Because, listen, you can always reach out to them and say that you feel like there's been a little bit of, like, a disconnect. You know what I mean? But that also doesn't take away from, you know, you doing your own thing. Sometimes personal relationships kind of, you know, they take a little bit of a step back while you're trying to work on yourself. I wish you the best in your acting career. One of my best friends is an actor, no joke, legit. A hard career to get into. Yeah, Kyle, it's rough. But I believe in myself, and I know I can do it. Okay, everyone. I turned 14 in 13 days. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, y'all. Let's get to the reaction of 15 asexual icks.
People online love...
Oh. Okay, girl. Where are you? Pippin? Where did you put my Shizen? Where did you put them? Where are they? Peppo. Peppuccino. I love fall too. It's such a good time. Okay, y'all. Actually, wait, hold on. Okay, everyone. Now let's get into the reactions. Let's see what I agree with and what I don't agree with.
Love talking about their icks.
Okay, wait.
So, people online love talking about their icks. Those little instances that make you go, nope, I'm out. Usually it's about dating someone. Someone wearing socks to bed, or the way that they text.
What is the biggest ick?
People like wrestling.
Or apparently watching wrestling. Guilty of 2 out of the 3, so it's probably a good thing that I'm Arrow Ace. But I realized I have some icks of my own. Except mine that I'm going to talk about today aren't about dating.
Oh,
They're
shit.
about being asexual. Over the years...
Wait, what? Oh, shit. Y'all are seeing... Wait, I kind of like that. My ick is when people talk about their icks.
I've run into so many things that just make me cringe, that make me roll my eyes or just quietly go, how is this still a thing?
True.
So today we're talking about my 15 biggest asexual icks. From what allosexuals say, to how media handles us, to a few things we do sometimes inside our own community.
You know what? Valid. I'm gonna have Serpentious with me. My ick is the word ick.
Let's start with the greatest hits. The things people outside the ace community love to say. Ick number 1 is the right person.
That is annoying.
I've heard this one more times than I can count. Apparently, my entire orientation is just a waiting period until some magical person comes along and flips the switch.
Literally.
The reality is my orientation is not me just sitting in a waiting room paging through a magazine. Attraction doesn't suddenly appear just because you found someone that meets your checklist. For a lot of us, it's just not there. And that's okay. Ick number 2, the anti-sex assumption.
Oh, shit.
One thing that people tend to assume is that asexual people don't like sex, even that we hate sex. But no, it's not that we hate it. Some aces are repulsed by it, sure, but some are indifferent, some are curious. It's a whole spectrum. Now, where I fall, I'm sex averse. I've got nothing against sex as a concept, or as a talking point, or even as necessary for new life, or even necessary for countless of others. but just don't bring my involvement into it because I don't have any interest of that.
See, like, that's the thing. I don't understand why do people think that they need to talk or like bring everyone into that kind of conversation? You know what I mean? It's so weird. I'm so worried for Jade. Sage, they gotta get on that. Like, I'm not joking. Like, at some point, I told them the last time they were here, like, it starts to shut everything down. Darth, hi!
I'm fine being an outsider and I don't want to change that. See, the point isn't whether I dislike it, it's that I don't experience sexual attraction. There is a difference between being pulled to something and being against it. I'm not pulled towards it, but that doesn't make me against it. Ick number 3, the media. Every time a character says they're not into sex, it's treated like a joke.
True.
There's laughter, a raised
True.
eyebrow, somebody saying, "We'll fix that." And that's the joke. It's exhausting seeing asexuality treated as weird or broken instead of just a normal part of human experience.
And the thing is, even when they have people, like, I know on Sex Education, they literally brought in Yasmin Benoit as a, as a consultant, and they still messed up the asexual character. It pisses me off, because, like, when you literally have, so, like, representation is such an important thing, right? So, in order to have people start to connect with other experiences outside of their own, I genuinely think storytelling is the best way to do that, right? Which is why I want to be a storyteller, an actor, write stories, produce, have a queer productions company at some point in my 30s, where, you know, it's just focused on telling queer stories, right? And that is because I feel like film, television, short form, like video content is such an easy way to go about getting people to connect to experiences that they don't understand. And the fact that it's so inherent in our society right now that someone says, "Oh, I'm not interested," or, you know, "I don't think that's what it's a butt of a joke." Like, it's so gross to me. That's why I want to become a storyteller too. Hell yeah. It's really not that hard to mess up. I can't get how people can't just educate themselves on us and represent us correctly. It's genuinely like, I don't understand. I don't get why it's so hard either. It's not something, and I understand, I think I get why certain, like, tropes exist in asexual media, right? And it's because asexuality as a whole is still relatively not known and talked about. And so, like, even trying to, like, talk about the spectrum, people are like, "Wait, that doesn't make you ace if you're dating, or if you have sex, or if you want blah, blah, blah." And it's just like, for the love of God, please. Please. Oh no, Sage, you're fine, you're fine. Hi, Quinn, how are you? Honestly, though, that is one of the biggest icks for me as well, because that is what I want to be going into. You know what I mean? And, like, for me, this is, like, a personal thing. No matter what character I play, in my head, that person is always somewhere on the asexual spectrum and is always somewhere on, like, the gender fuckery as well. Like, listen, I could be cast as, like, God knows what in God knows what, right? But in my head, I'm like, every one of my characters, I headcanon them as ace, non-binary, trans, genderqueer, something. Like, you heard it here, folks. All of Lynn Saga's future characters are going to be ace and or non-binary.
Ick number 4, the "you're missing out" comment. This one just always feels patronizing. People act like they're doing me a favor by insisting that I'm missing out on the greatest thing ever. Or they'll say that, like, I just have to get used to it or try it enough times.
No.
You can enjoy your experiences without assuming that they have to be universal for everybody.
See, that's another
Not
thing
everyone
too.
experiences attraction.
Because that's another thing too when people are like, oh, you haven't tried it or whatever. And I'm just like, to straight people, have you tried, like, gay sex? Like, how can you say you don't enjoy it if you haven't tried? Like, it's the same, like, idea of it. You know what I mean? Like, someone doesn't have to try something to know if they will like it or not. It's just who they are. You know what I mean? I personally think connection is way more pleasurable than the butterfly feeling. Honestly, I agree with you on that. But, like, that also bothers me, the, like, missing
and not everybody
out
needs
or
to.
whatever.
Ick number 5, the I can change
You're an app
that.
tester now? Hell
Now,
yeah.
I'm aware that this one may hit a little too close to home for some. So right here is the timestamp of where you'll want to skip to if you want to go past the backstory I'm about to give.
Which I appreciate.
It's also clickable in the description. I've experienced this one myself. The first time I came out to someone I was getting to know, a girl that I met on a dating app, we were really connecting. We bonded over 2000s emo music, shared favorite bands like Forever the Sickest Kids.
Oh.
That's a band that I hadn't heard anyone even bring up in like 10 years. I felt like I could really trust her. So our conversation spread over from that dating app onto Snapchat.
That's
and when it felt
always
like things were
not
going really well, I told
Y'all, don't do Snapchat. Especially if, like, you're going from a dating app to Snapchat. Like, that's never been a good idea for, like, anyone. Just saying. Just saying. It's better to go in a different direction, if that makes
so
sense.
that I'm ace. There was a pause, and then
From someone who uses Snapchat. For my friends, y'all.
she said,
It's just easier for me to snap a picture and stay in contact with people. I promise.
I can change that. And
Which is
followed up with a
wild.
few revealing Snapchats. That moment made it incredibly hard for me to trust anyone with that part of myself again.
Which is valid.
It wasn't just uncomfortable, it was a violation of my boundaries and my autonomy. Experiences like this are a big part of why, when I realized that I'm also on the aromantic spectrum, that letting go of the pressures of dating was such a relief. See, I didn't owe anyone my attraction, my body, or my feelings. And learning to
True.
honor that has been life-changing.
As
Now,
you
let's
should.
turn the mirror a little bit inward. Because even within the ace community, there are definitely things that just don't sit right.
Well, let's
so
see.
ick number 6 is the gatekeepers.
Oh my
the whole,
god, yes! Oh my god, yes! Can I tell you, I didn't realize that, like, gatekeeping existed in the asexual community until, what, I was, like, 18 or 19? So, like, 4 years of not realizing there were gatekeepers.
Can't be ace if you've had sex line. It really needs to disappear. People have sex for all kinds of reasons. Curiosity, closeness, comfort, families, even just trying to understand themselves.
True.
But none of that invalidates being ace. Asexuality is about attraction, not a record of what you've done or haven't done. Ick number 7 is the all in.
What's the all
There's a
in?
tendency sometimes to treat asexuality like it's an all or nothing game.
Oh,
But there's
yeah, that's
so many
true.
identities
That is
under this
true.
umbrella. From gray sexual to demisexual to ace flux to cupiosexual to fictosexual. There's so many. And pretending that those don't exist doesn't help anyone.
It's
The
true.
spectrum is wide for a reason. We don't all experience attraction the same way.
It's true.
And that's part of what makes the asexual spectrum so beautiful.
See, that's the thing that, like, I feel like people in the community, like, asexual folks that genuinely, like, have never experienced sexual attraction and are sex repulsed, like, I understand why they would kind of consider themselves, like, I want to say, like, gold star asexuals, right? Because I don't think that that's a thing. Like, that's a weird concept, you know what I mean? But where was I going with that? I don't remember. It's just weird to me. I don't know. It's, to me, that also feels like a gatekeepy thing. like, oh, you're not really asexual because you're not all of these, like, checklists. You know what I mean? Especially because, like, people on the asexual spectrum, like gray sexual people, demisexual people, all of the identities that you know, Patrick just listed, all they don't experience attraction in an allosexual way. So you're still having a queer experience. You know what I mean? Gold star aces can't be more insane than those transphobes who call themselves gold star lesbians. Don't even get me started on gold star lesbians.
And that leads me to ick number 8, the separatists. This kind of goes off of those last few, but some of you may remember a huge discourse on Instagram not long ago
Oh my god,
about the
this
meaning
was
of
insane.
asexuality after one creator that I'll leave nameless created a series of graphics in an attempt.
I want to talk about this actually. I'm going to be doing a giant asexual discourse in 2025 video because I feel like our community in general has like had so much like upheaval this year, especially in the beginning part of the year. We had like J.K. Rowling talking about us. We had this content creator make pretty separatist claims. We had Trevor Noah's podcast. I don't think it was Trevor Noah that said it, but someone on his podcast said something pretty aphobic. And in general, I feel like this year in particular has seen a really big backlash to the asexual community, which is really funny because, like, I don't know. Like, we're not doing anything. It's kind of like how I don't really understand, like, transphobia. Like, trans people aren't doing shit. Why are you attacking like 1% of the population? Like, go away. So I do want to like actually do an in-depth video on all of the things that has occurred in like online discourse in attacking the asexual community this year, because it genuinely has been a lot, and it's been inside of and outside of the community, which I find very, very interesting.
To argue that asexuality isn't a spectrum, but gray sexuality is. They tried to argue this weird, pure asexuality thing where if you experience any sexual attraction whatsoever under any faintness or any circumstances, that you don't get to claim asexuality.
Oh my god.
That instead of the umbrella term for those who identify on the spectrum, they argued that it should be gray sexuality instead of asexuality. Well, I say that's absolute bull.
Yes.
And a complete misunderstanding of asexuality as a whole.
100%.
It creates isolationism, a supremacy complex within the community, further confusion, and as a whole, it actually decreases visibility, making it even harder for folks to find themselves. So I felt this one deserved its own spot on the list, even though it kind of overlaps with some of the others. Ick number 9, the expression police.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes I see people say things like, you can't call yourself ace if you dress like that, or if you post certain photos, you're not really asexual.
What? Who says that? What comments are... Oh my god. I don't think I've ever gotten comments like that. I've had people tell me I'm ugly because I'm asexual. Which, you know, fair. I don't think I'm the most, like, attractive person in the world, which is fine by me, because I don't want to be sexualized. But, like, that's so weird that someone would, you know, want to look nice for themselves, like, aesthetic-wise. It has nothing to do with, like, what you're doing, you know what I mean? So that's why I don't think I've ever seen the expression police. Like, I don't think I've seen that. I've seen that from, like, aphobic people, like, telling asexual content creators, like, people outside of the community being like, you shouldn't dress like that, blah, 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 blah. But, like, what? Inside the community? That's wild. I'm pretty sure I've had someone tell me being asexual was a waste of a beautiful person. That's insane. What the fuck, Raven?
But that's not
That's
how identity
wild.
works. You can be ace and still express yourself, still appreciate connection or beauty. How you dress, how you look, what movies you watch, and yes, what you do They don't void out your asexuality. Do what you
Jacob, the reason they say that, the reason someone would associate asexuality with being ugly is because they're not able to do those physical actions with you. So you must be ugly. If that makes sense.
like. Be who
It
you
doesn't
are.
make sense to
And
me,
don't let
but
anyone tell you otherwise. You don't have to fit into any single aesthetic to belong here.
literally.
And just adding to that, there's a serious racism problem in the asexual
100%.
community, and we need to talk about it.
Oh, 100%. I've talked about this before. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh, wait. Come back. Wait, let me give that a like because yes.
A lot of people see asexuality as a white thing.
It is, yeah.
It's not a white thing. It's a human thing. And the way that aces of color, the way that black aces are ignored or talked over
100%.
is sick.
It's something that has always bothered me. And honestly, like, okay, I've always tried to go out of my way to, like, educate myself and make sure I'm following content creators in the black and brown communities, you know what I mean? But, like, this year has really just shown me how much more work that I've needed to do, you know what I mean? In, like, uplifting voices and making sure that, you know, people in more marginalized communities are getting their voices heard. It's so fucking important, especially because in the algorithms, like in YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, that kind of stuff, like actively suppressing like the black community is insane. It pisses me off. It pisses me off because there is so much that we can learn from those experiences, and genuinely listening and being able to be better as a whole. You know what I mean? And so the fact that, like, I mean, we've talked about, I think, when was the last time I talked about it on my channel? I think I talked about the racism in this community like 2 or 3 years ago. Like, it's fucking wild. It's
When
wild to me.
in reality, they're the ones that we should be listening to.
Exactly.
We're missing out on very important conversations.
Especially because the sexualization of the black community, specifically black women, is insane, y'all. So, like, hearing from black asexual women is so important. It's so fucking important. It's so important. And honestly, you know what? I need to put some, like, really good, content creators
that don't
in
just
the
affect
chat.
how we
I'll do
understand
it before
asexuality, but
I
how
end
we
this stream
understand
because
society
I
as
need
a
to
whole. So we need to do
get
better,
their content out there.
and we need to uplift everyone's voice.
Exactly.
Now on to the media in general, with ick number 10, the wordless representation. You know when a character is obviously ace-coded, but no one actually says it out loud? It's 2025. It's okay to use the word asexual.
It's true.
Now, I love subtle storytelling, but
See, that's my thing too. I do think there's a time and a place to, like, actively say it or, like, don't say it.
there's a difference between subtle and invisible.
Did they change the desktop YouTube? It looks off. Wait, what the fuck? Did it really? What did I do? What did I do?
Now, we've had some decent representation in the past, but we still hardly have any.
Yeah.
Ick number 11, the emotionless robot trope.
I don't like
This
that
one
trope either.
really hits me. When an ace character finally is included, and they end up getting portrayed as cold or robotic or out of touch with emotions. We're not androids.
Which is wild to me because I feel like, at least for me personally, most, if not all, of the asexual and aromantic people that I've met in my life have been some of the most emotionally connected, like, feeling, caring people I've ever met in my life. Like, that's just my experience. Obviously, that's not going to be everyone's experience. I'm not going to infantilize the ace community and say there aren't bad people in the asexual community or aromantic community. But, like, as a whole, I feel like being on the asexual spectrum and being on the aromantic spectrum, you have to do so much internalized work of, like, your own feelings and connection and what that means to you, that like, I think we end up being just very, very caring, empathetic people.
Feel deeply. We just experience attraction differently. Ick number 12 is the vanity.
Especially because a lot of there is a loneliness problem in the asexual community, right? Like, you're still feeling that loneliness. Like, I feel like that's something that's looked over as well, but that's just me. The fact that I'm dead inside has nothing to do with me being ace. Darth, no! No! Half of ace people I've met are iPhones. I can convert them to Android. No, listen, what do I have? I have a Google Pixel. Pretty good phone.
See,
I don't think I would ever go back to Apple, I'm just saying.
Another problem I have is when a show hints at an ace character, drops one vague line, and then never mentions it again. Like,
True.
We almost had that representation, and then it just evaporates on contact.
See, that happens to a lot of queer representation, I feel. It's not just an asexuality thing, but it does happen a lot in, like, ace representation. But it does happen to other queer representation in general. This is giving Netflix and Heartstopper. Yeah, you're not wrong. This is why I wonder if... Oh, why can I not see properly? Okay, this is why I wonder what I am. I don't think I'm ace because I don't want any type of relationship. So that sounds to me a little bit more like potential like aromanticism. But I'm not here to like diagnose sexuality or romantic orientation. I am just simply here to give y'all words and labels and seeing if, you know, you resonate with some. I knew an ace person who was 18 and had more emotional intelligence than me at 26. Yep. Aromanticism. I'll Google it and find out. Thanks, Lynn. Oh my god, of course. Hi, NB here. Half of all NBs in media are not stated. You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
And on top of that, we have characters who are established as ace in canon, and it gets erased.
Uh-huh.
I've mentioned Jughead Jones many times.
Oh, 100%.
In the comics, Jughead Jones is asexual.
Yes.
Riverdale got rid of that. And for what? What was the point? I want to see ace characters who exist beyond...
Did I vaguely remember that Cole Sprouse didn't want that storyline? Like, he did want Jughead to stay ace? Or I could be, like, misremembering things. Someone tell me wrong.
On that one throwaway scene. Characters who actually
oh my God,
get
thank you,
stories
Marcus!
and even relationships and opportunities to grow.
It.
Ick number
Thank
13 is The Assumption.
I haven't seen you in a while,
This one's
Marcus.
everywhere. Music, ads, everyday conversation. The world constantly tells you that everyone's driven by attraction.
Which
that
is
everyone's
wild.
chasing sex.
Which is insane.
And when you're not, people act like you're defective. And I, for one, am sick of the expression sex sells.
Oh my god. Like, I'm sick of the expression too. But I also have, like, been in marketing. And, like, it does, y'all. And it's wild to me that sex is such a motivating factor in so many people's lives. Like, it really is so weird. Sage, no. No. You have to exist. 'Cause I would miss you. We would all miss you here. I would genuinely miss you. That's not me just trying to be funny or silly. I would genuinely miss you if you did not show up. Hi, peace. Oh, marketer here. That phrase is considered crass, so it's no longer used in the industry. No, I know. It definitely is crass, and I don't think people should be using it. But, like, I still feel like you can see it in how they shoot ads and how they go about doing things. I mean, look at the Sydney Sweeney jeans. Oh, my God. Like, anyway.
Sometimes it feels like the default setting is allosexual and everyone else treats anything that isn't like a glitch. Ick number 14
True.
is the PowerPoint.
Oh, God.
Now, I love educating people. It's part of what I do
literally.
here. It's what I do on my daily basis, but
the thing is, in that ad, not only were they selling the idea of white supremacy, they were also selling the idea of what sex should look like under that, if that makes sense.
sometimes it gets really tiring. It would be nice to just say, I'm asexual, and have that be that.
Literally.
Not every identity has to come with a PowerPoint presentation.
Oh my God.
I shouldn't be expected to answer 20 questions
Yo, it's...
just to come out.
Oh my God.
And finally, ick number 15, the overcorrection. When people find out that I'm ace and immediately censor themselves, like,
Yeah.
oh, sorry, there's gonna be a sex scene in this movie. Are you okay with that?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God, stop. Girl, go home. I'm not gonna lie. I am pretty, like... It depends on who I'm talking to, if I'm okay with, like, talking about it or not. I feel like there is a way, and especially, and I've found mostly with, like, cis-het men, or, like, cis-het people in general, how they talk about sex, like, rubs me the wrong way. So fucking badly. And so, like, there are, like, in general, I don't really like talking about, like, specific acts and, like, what's going on and, like, that kind of stuff. And also when it comes to, like, media, I don't particularly like watching it either. So, like, if someone says, hey, there's gonna be a scene in this, you know, I like that. Doesn't mean that, you know, Patrick likes it. You know, two completely different asexual people here. But I know what he's getting at.
I promise I'll survive. You don't have to bubble wrap me. If anything, I might critique the scene. I might say, was that really necessary?
Yeah.
Because it didn't push the plot along, but...
The thing is, there are some sex scenes that do push the plot along. A lot of the time they don't, though.
I don't care. I understand that relationships oftentimes lead to sex. I don't need to have my friend put their hands over my eyes just because a sex scene comes on. That goes in line with any form of infantilization that asexuals have to endure.
Yeah.
We're often treated like we're immature, like we are children. We're not.
Yeah.
We can handle it, we promise.
Literally.
Stop treating us like we're toddlers. See us as who we actually are.
Yes, bitch.
Not who you think we are.
Yes.
Listen to us. So yeah, those are my asexual icks. Some of them are frustrating, some are a little funny, and some are things that I wish that I still didn't have to talk about. But here's the thing.
Honestly,
you
yeah.
might not agree with all of them. Maybe something that really bothers me doesn't even register for you, and that's okay.
I feel like
What
all of
matters
those
is
I
that we
have
respect
had
each other's boundaries
like,
and comfort levels.
critiques on.
Because those lines, what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel valid, those are not up for debate. If someone tells you it's not that deep, remember, they don't know your experiences.
True.
They don't get to decide what's deep for you. Standing up for what feels right to you isn't being dramatic. It's self-respect. And that's what this all comes back to. Respect. For ourselves, for each other, and for the different ways we experience the world. Asexuality isn't an ick. It's one of the many ways of being human. So tell me yours. What are some of your biggest ace icks? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.
Hell yeah.
And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it out so others can join in the conversation.
Hell yeah. Hi, am I late? Yeah. We just finished. It is all good. I'm gonna be on for another few minutes. Honestly, I'll probably be on for another hour. Not an hour. I'll see how it goes. I think Sage already left. I didn't see what was going on fully. I tried, Emmett. Lynn, can you answer a question? Yes, I can. Oh. I'm gonna take these out. I miss him. I know, Shadow. I'm sorry. I just think it's so unfair that he literally, like, didn't even give you an explanation as to what fucking happened. Like, I think it's one of the most inhumane things to do to someone in a relationship is ghosting them. Especially when you've been with them longer. Just in general. You shouldn't be, hi, hello, this is my first stream. Hi, how you doing? My name's Lynn. Based here in NC. You're in North Carolina? Oh, shit. Emmett, if you want to ask the question again. Also, the thing is, when I was really young, I thought I would want it later in life. Then around like 12, I figured out I didn't want it anymore, so it's not like I was too young to know. Yeah, no, I figured out I was on the asexual spectrum when I was like 13, 14-ish. Well, I found the word at 14. Well, the first time I remember remembering the word was at 14. I started burlesque a few years ago, and I might do one based on being asexual. Huh. Honestly, that's really interesting. Hi, Eclipse. Welcome to the community. Yes. Like, I didn't have the words for it, but I knew when I was like 10. Yeah. He told me what was going on and he needed some space, and it's been 8 fucking days. That pisses me off, though. Because I feel like that's still not, like, an explanation as to why he hasn't talked to you in 8 days, and also why he removed you from a Discord. Like, that's just disrespectful behavior. It's been 8 days. I thought he was the one for me. Oh my god. I am so sorry. He removed you from his Discord? That's crazy. Yeah, Night, he literally, like ghosted. How long were you in a relationship, by the way? Because I know it was long distance, but the thing is, that doesn't fucking matter, Shadow. That does not matter whatsoever. Like I said, if you're long distance, you need to be even more communicative about what's going on and how you're, like, really feeling. I thought something might have happened to him, but that's confirmation there. I'm so sorry, that sucks. On a scale of 1 to 10, how blind are you, Lynn? I'm really blind. So, I'm like an arm's length away from the computer. I cannot see y'all's comments. It is just little white blurs right now. And these are 6-year-old glasses, so I need new glasses. Me figuring out I'm Aero Ace and Pangender started with Jaden. Animation coming out as Arise. Yes. I love that video. Damn, Discord drama gives me flashback. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. Hope everything turns out. No, literally. Get your eyes checked, Lynn. I don't have the money for that. I will this month, though. So I'm gonna be doing that. I prom. I'm gonna be getting new glasses because I genuinely need them. I'm also like going blind in this eye, so yay. I just don't know what to do. Wait, Raven, what happened? Hardly any of my friends reach out to me to talk to me anymore, and I've been telling them that I want them to talk to me more because I miss them, and I'm putting in so much effort into communicating, only to end up not having that reciprocated. And then I brought it up with all of them, and they said they'd talk to me more, and that was like a week ago, and that was the most recent anyone's texted me. What the fuck is going on? Why can't people be fucking honest? Like, hello? This is like boggling my mind, right? Because like, okay. I think COVID messed up our communication skills. No, like, actually, though, this is so fucking rude of literally all of these people. This is pissing me the fuck off. I'm so sorry. These people are mean. No, like, actually, I've never had communication skills to begin with. Listen, I'm not the greatest at communication. Listen, okay. I've been a people pleaser my whole life. Mormonism breeds that in you. I do not do confrontation well whatsoever. But I have never ghosted someone. I have always been like, hey, this is the problem. Even if I'm crying, even if I can barely say anything, even if I have to like write it out and have the other person read it because I can't physically say it, like, this is boggling my whole mind. And I'm sorry I'm yelling, but this pisses me off that people are treating you all like this. What the fuck is wrong with these people, bro? I just wish my partner would text me. I'm fixing to say, hey, if you don't text me soon, I'm gonna break up. No, like, actually. No, because, Shadow, you literally deserve someone who is communicating with you, who tells you genuinely what's going on. Why in the fuck did he remove you from Discord without talking to you? Why all of his friends aren't talking to you either? This is pissing me off. I'm the other way around. I'm very confrontational. Oppositional defiance disorder sure is fun. Oh my god. You and I would probably have wonderful conversations. And then also two of them used to be like best friends at one point, and we would talk / hang out a lot, and I really liked it, but it feels like they've forgotten all that. I am so sorry. Like, Raven, you don't deserve to be treated like that. Lynn, have you heard anyone talk about being aloe arrow? That's what I am, and I really don't see any mentions of that. No, yeah, I know people are. I don't think I've seen people talk about it a lot, but I know people are. Lynn, I have a question. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm feisty right now. What's going on, everyone? Lynn, if you just asked what the problem is, how do you think you can write TV shows or movies? That's the plot. Listen, Doc. I've had a friend for over a year. We were in person and regularly chatted over Discord too. Oh no, wait, hold up. Then they left the area, we communicated for a bit, and now it's been like a month since they reached out to me. I don't understand. Like, just tell someone, hey, listen, this just isn't it. Hi, Blue, what's going on right now? I'm getting pissed because of how people are treating the people in my chat. That's what's happening right now. I'm getting pissed off for everyone. Shadow, you don't need someone so immature in your life. You deserve someone who can communicate openly and honestly with you. Kyle, I agree with that. I did about 45 push-ups for the sake of health for the first time in months. Yes. I went for a walk for the first time in like 2 months today. No, Ash. No, that's a different situation. You're perfectly fine. Pippin is the ghostwriter, obviously. He is. Look at my beautiful man. I've been messaging them when I can, and they just don't seem to care. It makes me feel horrible because they're the only friend I've had in like a few years, and I've had to work 100 hours bi-weekly. Oh my god, Eclipse. What is going on? I keep my mouth shut for the most of my life, suffer in silence, that type of thing. I've gotten better now. I even confessed to someone for the first time in years. Oh my god, Marcus. Wait, was that a good or a bad thing? But also, yes. Listen. Getting pissed off, I mean. No, you're good. Valid, honestly, people are annoying. But the thing is like... Yes, hold on one second. It'd be nice, I meant. My brother once told me I must die because I'm alive. What the fuck does that even make sense? What? I'm so sorry. Wait, what is going on? I'm like trying to read it. Hold up. I'm 18 and legally I'm not allowed to leave the house without financial support and can't be on the streets. Depending on where you are, I don't know if you're in the United States or not. There are like different places and like organizations that can help in those sorts of situations. Oh, did you really? Oh, that's good, Ash. That makes me happy. Because holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, Ash. Never mind, I'm not saying that. But no, that does make me happy. If you're in the United States, there's only one sensible course of action, and that is to get out as soon as humanly possible. You're not wrong. God. I learned in college quickly that sometimes you just have to directly call people out for things that you notice otherwise. It'll just pile on. You're not wrong, Llama. People will do whatever they think they can get away with. As we have seen. I can send you a burner email if anyone needs help. Oh yeah, Ash, that's fine. Wait, Blue, I love that. Kind of off topic, but I'm getting my brother into K-pop. Yes. People don't ghost me. They usually just straight up treat me like shit. What the fuck? My classmates read my diary and took pictures out of the worst pages and made fun of me for having self-unaliving thoughts because they told me I should just do it that day because class is happier without me. These people are fucked in the head. What the fuck? Eclipse, you're not the problem. I felt the same until I found my people. Literally, I'm so pissed off, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This is making me really happy I was homeschooled. Because holy shit. I don't know how y'all deal with this shit. This isn't okay. People don't ghost me. They send me emails saying, thanks, your book traumatized me, and then quietly leave me unread intentionally. What? I just listened to them. Jesus Christ. My grandma watches Fox News and YouTube videos from conservatives, and my mom seems to think that the law has barely changed, but I'm scared. No, that's valid. The law has definitely changed. Apparently my books traumatize people. What the fuck is a law anymore? Yeah, I don't know. I really, really don't. I'm in my room. My parents are complaining I'm a hermit crab in my room, but I'm anxious as fuck and can't deal with my toxic family. No, I know, Shadow. Listen, you can... Whatever you have to do to be safe and to process. Like, genuinely. But also just know, all of the people in chat are pissed off in your behalf. And I am pissed off on your behalf of what has been done to you. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ash. I hate when my parents complain about me spending so much time in my room. I don't understand why people get so pressed when you spend time in your room. Like, it's your room. It's your space. Hope me cussing isn't a problem since a lot of folks here are minors. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm cursing, so. This stream is the collectively pissed off in a supportive way stream. No, it really is. Because I really don't understand how any of you are getting treated like this. It's not okay. It's unacceptable. And I don't understand, like... I'm sorry I'm late. Oh, Pax, you're all good. Pax, I need you to do my past life. The 14 card. Actually, do a current life. I'm back. Are you okay, Sage? I really hate my left leg for some reason. Weird. I hate mine too. But that's only because it's my janky one. I fell off a bed when I was under a year old, so it hurts sometimes. It still hurts sometimes. It'll give out. It's fun. Wait, your grandma got you Converse? Hell yeah. People have always treated me like I'm a child and incapable, and then asked me to do the most, like give them money, fix their stuff, help them move in, etc. What the fuck? It's so funny when people do that. Like, they infantilize you, and then they're like, wait, no, you have to do literally everything. Off topic again. No, you're good. Go ahead. My parents force me to clean multiple times until they say I'm done. And we have fucking dogs. If you cleaned, why is there hair on the floor? There's so much evidence that animals went on the floor. But the thing is, when you have animals, there's nothing you can do about that. Not today, sorry, you're all good, Pax. I decorated them and everything. She's so cool. Hell yeah. I'm hypermobile, so all my limbs are bad. No. Please try to keep some of that food down, Shadow. Also, I'm going to be getting off in like 15 minutes. No, literally. Everything that Llama just said, these people are losers. And honestly, someday... Okay. This is... It's not... I don't know if this is helpful or not. I genuinely believe, no matter what, people who are that cruel to anyone, right? It doesn't matter if it's one person, multiple people, the whole world, you know what I mean? I genuinely believe, no matter what, whatever energy you put out, you will get back, like, tenfold, right? Listen, sometimes you won't see the karma that comes back to these people, but it will happen. Even if it's just them living a fucking miserable life and being a shit person, that's their karma. They're not happy. No happy person treats other people like that. You know what I mean? Think my dad will get his karma someday? Yes. Because my dad fucking did. Ugh. Knowing that man is miserable. I know I shouldn't be happy about that, but... Oh well. Did your dad eat cancer? No. No. One day I'll have a little salted caramel ice cream. Hell yeah. Eclipse, when can you move out? I pay rent, but my parents hate when I'm in my room, being angry that I'm not socializing with them, and then I'm outside of my room, they never talk to me unless it's to yell at me. What the fuck? You're already paying bills. No, like, actually, though. I'm worried my parents will haunt me if they find out I transition even after they're dead. At that point, I just spritz the whole house with holy water. Be like, no, spirits be gone. Jade isn't home yet. She's supposed to be home by now. Is she okay? Should we all get a little sweet treat? New business opportunity. You send me $500 and I promise this will benefit you too. Listen, Jacob. As soon as I can, I genuinely will. You know that's my fucking goal. You know that's my goal. For any of you who don't know, my goal with social media and content creation is literally to be able to make so much money that I can randomly give out $1,000 every single day and not fucking feel it. To, like, one person in need every single day for a year. Like, throughout my life. Every single day. Give out $1,000, not feel it, and genuinely help people. I'd move out, but I can't afford to move anywhere. Everything is so expensive. You're not wrong. Sage, can you call them? Okay, so I have been thinking about that. Does anyone have any ideas for what words to put on my Valentine's heart box? Mr. Beast, if he was good, you're not wrong. Let's see. I haven't heard from them in the past 6 hours. Can you call their job? Shadow, do it. Rip the Band-Aid off. Here be candy. Oh, I like that. 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 No, I don't like Mr. Beast. I don't like him either. I mean, he's not a good person. Yeah, call the job through their website. It's my fault for not talking more. Wait, Gina, no. You're all good. I'm genuinely trying. Mick Saga, the nice streamer who gives us money. You know I would. I'm trying to think of, like, what I would put on a Valentine's Day box for, like, an Aero Ace theme. I don't know. I like the Here Be Candy. That is cute, dog. I don't want to be a bother. I promise you, you're not bothering them. From everything that I've known about Jade, you are not bothering them. I'm trying to think of, like, good Aero Ace sayings. Maybe Aero Ace characters. Ooh, I like that. Cute. Please, I'm not into relationships that are not Pippin inclusive. The baby. Garlic bread. Overused stereotype, but still valid. No, you're not wrong about that. Insert garlic bread here. I like that, Raven. I know they'd support me if I told them, but not a lot they can do from a different school. Plus, I don't want them to worry. Oh, Gina, I'm so sorry. I love garlic bread because I'm Russian, not because I'm Ace. Oh my god, stop. Stop. Wait, is that why we don't want relationships? Because we have one with garlic? Listen, garlic is very medicinal. That's not how you do that. Also, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That is a little triggering for me, so I don't know if I can do... Like, I don't know if I can personally see any more of people saying that they're not eating. Because that honestly is getting really triggering for me. I love garlic bread, but not you. I just give people blue cheese because blue cheese is delicious. I don't care what people say. It's not... Listen, I'm so sorry. It's just I have also been having those problems, and so, like, it's not you. It's me. I like garlic bread too, and it's probably because my family's Italian. Hell yeah. Cutely appears on stream. Garlic bread. Hell yeah. I'm sorry. Don't want to see Pippin. Pippin, you haven't been on stream yet. Come here. Come here. You know what it is? It's specifically, so, like, I don't mind when people talk about not eating for anxiety reasons and, like, that kind of stuff. When it comes to weight loss, that's what's triggering for me. Because that is something that, like, I do struggle with. I'm the same way with anything ED related. I've struggled with that stuff and still do on occasion, yeah. It also, like, yeah. Oh, Pippin. Pippin. Up, 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 up. Oh! You bite me? He bites me? And you know what? That's valid, Blue. Luckily, my friends and family are working to remind me more. Yes. Lynn, at least Pippin and the dogs don't team up against you. Oh my god. Listen. Ah, I can't wait for the dog sittings that I have. Sorry, I won't mention it again. Please don't apologize for setting boundaries. Thank you. I appreciate it. They honestly did. Pippin, I can't believe you bit me. Being polyam and demi-romantic is a little stressful. Like, I don't know how I'll ever find two people that I like and who like each other and who like me. So, like, first of all, I think any polyamorous person will tell you having a triad is, like, the hardest relationship structure ever. Which is why a lot of polyamorous people tend to, you know... I mean, you can date the same person that your... partner does, but a lot of people have like or hinges or like, you know, metamors and all that jazz. Oh, Lynn, how did the ringworm go? Yeah, I never heard back. And I don't have symptoms, so thank God. I think it was, honestly, I think it was something like with the food that was going on that was like messing him up. Hopefully his other friend responds. The last thing I want to do is text his partner's brother, because I think that's going too far. No, I get what you're saying. I wish I could be poly, but no one wants to date me, much less two people. Listen, however you want to structure your relationship is valid. I ended up going with Omni, but I tell boys I'm a lesbian because I don't want them hitting on me. You know what? That's so valid. Imagine the worm still chilling wherever. No, don't speak that into existence. Don't do that shit. Good news, I went to the orthopedics today. I'm getting an MRI on the 10th to look at my knee, which has been mysteriously, repeatedly getting out of place. Oh my god, yes. You got this. None of the boys hit on me because they literally don't care about me. I feel like is that a good or a bad thing? To me, that seems like a good thing. I honestly not very interested in any relationship besides a triad. Like, I could tolerate being in a monogamous relationship, but I'd be the happiest. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. No, that makes sense. I went with bi after reading the original definitions because it was the 60s and was agender and specifically, and be inclusive. Oh my god, hell yeah. I refuse to be in a relationship unless I'm a girl. Valid. Please be okay, Shadow. They're too wrapped up in competitive sports. Oh my god. Hello. I'm gonna be getting off in 2 minutes. And you deserve that, Pax. Literally, everyone in this chat deserves to be happy, deserves to be in a safe environment, deserves to be around people who genuinely care about them and their safety. And it makes me so fucking sad that, unfortunately, so many of you have the same experience. Wait. I know, but I'm eepy, and I have to do my job tomorrow. If I could switch my sex or gender and switch backs whenever, I'd do it in a heartbeat. No, literally. I'd be down to be in a polycule, but As how I'm single, I'll settle for at least one, hopefully, someday. I believe in you. Sadly, my family is overly religious. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been thinking about trying out a QPR lately. Oh my god, hell yeah. Yes. As you should, Dan. You got this. Luckily, you get to sleep whenever you want. I sleep whenever my body feels like it. I feel so numb. Everything is always getting worse all the fucking time. I don't know why the universe is making everything worse for me right now. It's because Mercury is about to be in retrograde. Yeah. I think it's starting in the next 2 days. And I know you're sensitive to that, Pax. Because I am too. I'm so anxious right now. I'm so sorry, Shadow. Any news on Jade? My cardiophobia makes me check my heart rate on my watch every 2 seconds. Do you have one of those pulse checkers too? Like for your finger? No info? What the fuck? I know, Pax. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I would definitely, like, try to get in contact with her boss as soon as humanly possible. No, 8 days is a little ridiculous, Shadow. Her boss isn't very nice. No, I know, but, like, who's Mercury and why does she like Gatorade? Listen, I don't know. That's a good suggestion. Are there any coworkers that you can contact at all? I'm gonna go to bed after this stream ends. I'm like, I need to end the stream, but everyone, I feel bad. I don't want to be a bother. You're not bothering. You are checking on the safety of your partner. You need to check on her. I promise you're not being a bother. Save your money and get out as soon as you can. Literally. She's telling me I can't wear a top because it's fall and I've worn that thing so many times and I've been fine. Sometimes she shames me for what I wear and it's not even inappropriate. What the fuck? Oh, I don't know any of her coworkers. Your dog barked at Pippin? Pippin, you made a dog freak the fuck out. The reason I haven't been commenting is because I'm kind of fucking panicking right now. Listen, I know that you don't want to talk to her boss. But genuinely, I think it's so important to find out if she got to work, if she left work, or not. Pip and I will fight that dog. He's sensitive. No, it's okay. Oh god, wait, is it a small dog? Is Precious and sensitive? Pippin would run away. No, Animal, you're not wrong. Respect is something that is lost. So, like, I automatically give people respect. Whatever you do either means I respect you more or you lose respect. My doggo cries when he's told he has white skin. So maybe he and Pippin would get along. Sage, you got this. I unfortunately have to be getting off because I need to go to sleep because I need to be up early in the morning to make money. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to be streaming again on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I promise, Sage, you're not ruining anything at all. you, like, please contact her. Please contact her boss. Please, please. Lynn, I actually love that thought because I hate when adults say respect is earned. No, it's lost. But yeah. I'm gonna go. Everyone, please remember to be kind to yourselves. Please contact who you need to contact. Remember that you are loved and you are valid, and that I will be right here on Wednesday. And I want to see all of you and make sure all of you are okay. This community is here for you. Please remember that. And I will see you on Wednesday.